Good afternoon, guys. Today's video review is going to be on Metal Gear Solid's Solidus Snake. A little backstory on the character first. Solidus Snake was part of the Les Enfants Terribles project, if you've played Metal Gear Solid. This project is essentially taking genes from the best soldier in the world, and the best soldier in the world in the Metal Gear Solid universe is Big Boss. From this project, they managed to have 8 babies. Throughout the game, you find out that they actually killed 6 of the babies in order to advance the growth of the 2 other babies, known as Liquid Snake and Solid Snake. But what they don't tell you until you play Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty is that they actually only killed 5 babies. Solidus Snake being the third one. However, he was tweaked a little bit to age faster than the other 2. So, eventually, during the course of Sons of Liberty, you fight him and you kill him and such. A little tidbit for you. He was actually the President of the United States in the Metal Gear Solid series during the first one, Metal Gear Solid Shadow Moses incident. So enough about him. Let's move on to the figure itself. Let me get this stuff out of the way. He's a great figure. I can't tell you much about his toy line specifically because I don't know what he's from. I just happened to walk in a toy shop in Victoria, British Columbia, and I spotted him and I picked him up. From all the Metal Gear Solid figures I see, they're pretty much just statues, except for this one. So before I get into anything else, let's do the articulation on him. Then I'll show you off his accessories. First off, he does have an articulated head, but it's hindered due to the plate you see here. This plate that goes around his whole neck. Pardon guys, he's a very large figure, so I'm just gonna move the camera up. There you go. It's better. Okay. So yes, his head is hindered. He has a ball joint for his shoulder, both shoulders, but it's hindered due to the shoulder pads right here. But it can go up and down slightly, in and out very slightly. Also has a swivel at the bicep, hinge at the elbow, and swivel at the wrist. He's got a hard to tell if that's a hinged torso. No, that's a ball joint torso. Has a ball joint torso, swivel waist. He's got the ball joint or the ball hinge at the leg right there. So up and down, up and down. Swivel at the thigh. One joint at the knee, and a joint at the foot. So very similar to the Marvel Legends style articulation. Now his accessories. He comes with the head of Metal Gear Ray from Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. The idea behind this, just like Marvel Legends Build-A-Figures, same with DC Universes, is you buy all 7 figures and you'd make a Metal Gear Solid Ray. I haven't seen the other 6 figures. I've only seen this figure. But the detail on this is rather nice. It does open up like the game. It's like when he's getting ready for his laser attack. Not his laser attack, his high pressure water attack. And close that thing back up. Metal Gear Ray's head. get you out of the way. Comes with 2 katanas. One's more, I forget the actual term, but one's shorter than the other. See, it's a good 2 centimeters. And you can hold them both very well. I'll show you that right here. Oh, come on, you. There we go. There. So you can hold them very well. I usually display him with the larger one. We'll move on to his weapon, his submachine gun, which is probably one of my favorites. The P90. See, it's very nice. You can hold that really well as well. It's hard getting in, however, and every time I do it, I always fear that I might break off a finger. Let's see if I can get it in. Perfect, got it in. I hold that very well. As well, if you've played the game, he does come with his tentacles. Oh, maybe he doesn't. I thought he did. Oh, there they are. They're at the side. You just plug them in. Oh. As such, use a little force to get them in. And there we have him. He does become a little back heavy, but if you can position him with it correctly, he stands fairly well, as he is right now. So I'll put his larger katana in. Now there is no way for him to actually store his weapons, so what I like to do, you see the pad right here? I just like to slot it in there. I'm not so sure if that's supposed to be like that, but it works very well. And good, he's standing. So overall, I absolutely love this figure. The detail on him is amazing. It looks exactly like he does in the game. I'll sport off the back because it looks really nice. See the indentation of spinal column and all the individual panels, so you can see, and all that. And if some of you are wondering what it says underneath his chin, it says U.S. Army. I guess in the Metal Gear Solid world, the U.S. Army was building some sort of enhanced fighting suit, much like the Cyborg Ninja, to use in the field, but they never, I don't think they ever finalized it. So overall though, like I've said, this figure is really nice. If you can find your means of getting it, get it. Like I said, I've only found it once, and I was at the toy shop. You can try eBay. I'm not sure how much you'd have to pay to get it. Yeah, other than that though, great figure. So, I hope to catch you next time.